What's going on, guys? This is Seth Ward here, and today I am back with another video, and this time I'll be talking about the NFL and will the 2024-2025 NFL playoffs be rigged this year? As you guys know, the Kansas City Chiefs once again have won the Super Bowl. They're back-to-back. They're 14-1 this year. Might have one of the greatest seasons yet to come since the New England Patriots undefeated season until the Super Bowl. And so they're actually heating up pretty well. And, of course, the Steelers, on the other hand, are declined. The Bills are still the Bills until the playoffs. We don't know how well they're going to do. Josh Allen may have his revenge game in the playoffs this year. So we'll see how that goes. So the NFL is Super Bowl 59, as you guys can see right here on the screen. That it is a little bit of red, a little bit of neon green, a little bit of yellow. Kind of got that feel of New Orleans. And it's going to be at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, which is LIX. Pretty cool Roman numeral. So that's pretty cool. And so I already see some red in there. I already see some green in there, some yellow. So maybe some hints that which teams will be in the Super Bowl based off of these colors. And I know usually I like to make these types of videos after every single season, which is like a little series of is the NFL rigged. So I try to make a video before the playoffs start. So this is like the first week, and then we have one more week left of the NFL. So anything can change with the projected lineups for this year as well. So I think that it could be rigged. It could be rigged for the Chiefs again. We all know that NFL, for whatever reason, loves the Chiefs just like they love the Patriots. So now it's from the Patriots, moved on to Patrick Mahomes, to Travis Kelce, to Andy Reid, and now we got Hopkins, and we got Pacheco, and all the Kareem Hunt. They got some really nice players and pieces around Patrick Mahomes. And the defense, Chris Jones, and all those other players as well. And so this is from Bleacher Report. I don't know how accurate this is, so this will probably change in the meantime. But this is like a projected lineup to see who will win the Super Bowl. So my best bet, since looking at the picture on the left side, we got some green, some yellow, some red, some maroon. And so my base, the closest maroon would be the Houston Texans, but I don't really see them making it until like maybe the second round to the third round, and then the second round and then losing to the Chiefs, in my opinion. So I think the Chiefs are going to be in the Super Bowl once again. Don't count them out because they're on fire right now. They're actually getting everybody back too. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the AFC will work out. The Steelers, they were hot for a little bit, but they're on a decline right now. So they were probably playing against the Baltimore Ravens, which I don't know how accurate that is. I don't think that really is accurate, but it's just the format that is for now. So I think the Baltimore Ravens will beat the Steelers if they play the Steelers in the playoffs. Then you got the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. I still think the Buffalo Bills will beat Denver. Denver is good. Denver is young, but I still think that the Bills want revenge on the Chiefs. So the Chiefs and the Bills once again will be in the semifinals, I believe, in my opinion. And it's all going to come down to that. And then we go on the NFC side. We got the Vikings, who have done a great job this year. Sam Darnold has had a heck of a season with the Vikings. He may have found his home for the Vikings. I don't know if the Falcons and the Buccaneers are still tied, I believe. So that's probably going to change depending on who the Falcons lose to or who the Buccaneers win or lose. So that's going to be a toss-up for the NFC South. And then we have the Detroit Lions. That's a lock, but they're actually very injury-prone right now. So that could happen. That could be a loss for them in the second round of the playoffs and divisional round. See here, right here. Do we have? No, they don't. But then we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Like I said before, this is just a projection, so not actually accurate. But I see some green and I see some yellow. So we could see the Green Bay Packers making a run to the Super Bowl. Or we can see the Seahawks making a run in the Super Bowl because they have that neon green, neon yellow, sometimes color matchup schemes. But I doubt that they will win because they're kind of struggling. They won against the Chicago Bears 6-3. It was that bad. Imagine watching that game and seeing just that. And then we have the Washington Commanders, which is shocker this year. They've actually had a great season with Jay Daniels, Dan Quinn, and that squad. So they've actually played really well. The Eagles, they might hand it to the Eagles this year because the Eagles are kind of struggling a little bit with the. I think Jalen Hurts just got injured, and so they've been their offense has been kind of iffy. But I believe that the Eagles may overcome the Commanders, and so it will be the Green Bay Packers versus the Commanders, and I think that the Packers will still beat the Commanders fairly well. And then we got the Vikings, the Lions. I think the Vikings might actually go to the conference divisional or just the semifinals against the Packers. So I think the Packers are going to be in the Super Bowl based off the colors, based off what I see from the logo. You guys can see the green, the yellow, and the red. And I'm going to go with the green and the yellow, which makes sense for the Green Bay Packers. And, of course, the red kind of still looks like maroon red, kind of like the Houston Texans. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the Houston Texans or not. So that's going to be a little questionable. Will CJ Stroud make a surprising playoff run? And because they've been kind of on a decline, like I said earlier in the video. But I still think that my heart still thinks that it's going to be Kansas City. It's going to be the Green Bay Packers. Though that's going to be a great brand versus brand type of game too. But the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Packers, I think that would be an electric type of game. See if Jordan Love plays well against the Chiefs. So that's my final prediction of the NFL. Will the NFL rig this year's Super Bowl for the Chiefs once again, or will it actually be a nice game, which is going to be competitive, not really kind of low scoring, but not also boring, just kind of just on your feet or on your heels the whole time and watching the game. So it's going to be the Green Bay Packers, basing it off the color of the logos right there, green, yellow, and of course the red, which is the Chiefs. So there you have it. Will the NFL rig the Super Bowl for the Chiefs this year? Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. You choose which team is going to be in the Super Bowl. All right, guys. Stuff here. I'll probably make another video once the full playoff projection comes out after this year's season, getting ready for the Super Bowl. All right, guys. Stuff here. You have a great rest of the day. Happy New Year, and see y'all next time. Peace.